Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kundan Ingde. Today we are going to learn general anesthesia. General anesthetics are the drugs which produce reversible loss of sensations and consciousness. Let us see the purpose of general anesthesia. First purpose is need for unconsciousness. Second is need for analgesia. And third is need for muscle relaxation. What are the characteristics of an ideal anesthetic? 1. It shall producing unconsciousness and amnesia by blocking memory of the procedure. Second, shall produce analgesia, that is pain relief. Third, it shall relax the muscles of the body. Number 4, it shall abolish the reflexes. What is meant by balanced anesthesia? It is a multi-drug approach to manage the patient anesthesia. What is an ideal anesthetic? So there are the different characteristics of an ideal anesthetic. For patient, it shall be pleasant, non-irritating, should not cause nausea, vomiting. Induction and recovery should be fast. For the surgeon point of view, it should provide adequate analgesia, immobility and muscle relaxation. It should be non-inflammable and non-explosive. For the anesthetist, it shall administration should be easy, controllable and versatile. Margin of safety is wide and it shall not cause the blood pressure fall. Heart, liver and other organs should not get affected. It should be potent so that low concentrations are needed. It should be cheap, stable and easily stored. Let us see the stages of general anesthesia. Typically, general anesthesia has 4 stages in ether anesthesia. The first 2 phases comprise of induction phase, that is analgesia and delirium phase. The third stage is surgical anesthesia and fourth stage is considered as overdose stage, medullary paralysis. So first stage of analgesia. This stage starts from beginning of the anesthetic inhalation and lasts for unconsciousness. In this stage, pain is progressively abolished. Patient remains conscious and can hear, see, feels dreamlike state. Relaxes, respiration remains normal. Minor operations can be performed in this analgesia. Stage 2, stage of excitement. In this stage, from loss of consciousness to beginning of regular respiration, the excitement patient may shout, struggle and hold breath. Muscle tone increases, vomiting may occur, heart rate and BP may rise, pupils get dilated. No stimulus or operative procedure carried out during this stage. This stage is not found within the modern anesthesia. Stage 3, stage of surgical anesthesia. It extends from onset of regular respiration to cessation of spontaneous breathing. This has been divided into 4 planes. Plane 1 identified roving eyeballs. Its eyes become fixed. Plane 2, loss of corneal and laryngeal reflexes. Plane 3, pupil starts dilating, light reflexes lost. And stage 4, plane 4, intercostal paralysis, shallow respiration. Stage 4 is a medullary and respiratory paralysis stage. It is a stage of overdose. Here, cessation of breathing may occur and this may lead failure of circulation and that may lead to the death of the patient. In this stage, pupils widely dilated, muscles are totally flabby, pulse is undetectable, BP is very low. In this stage, overdose can cause the respiratory paralysis. The stages are not seen these days because availability of rapidly acting agents intravenously, preoperative and postoperative drugs. So the symptoms, practically what is happening in the operation theater. In this induction period, which is obtained by intravenous quickly, lost consciousness. This is maintained by the maintenance period by IV or inhalation, and a recovery period occurs. Then patient becomes exhaling and awake. So this is happening in the optic operation theater. Let us see the mechanism of action of anesthesia. So gas produces progressive CNS depression. The unconsciousness occurs due to adjunctive anesthetic medications. The anesthetic medications, relief of anxiety, anxiolytics can be used like diazepam. Reduction in salivary and muscle secretion occur. Reduce the muscle anti-infective agents to prevent the infection. Reduction of salivary secretions. Medications during anesthesia like neuromuscular blockers like administered. And third, post-operative medications are antiemetics like domperidone, cholinergic drugs, ethanacol for urinary retention, and analgesics, ethidine and morphine are used. Laxatives can be used in the post-operative medication. So please share, subscribe, and comment on my today's video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Thank you.